go since I'm very busy with the other topic videos regarding the music. And now we'll back to the trading topic. No, okay. This is the latest. I will make some update for the gold, but the main reference is the one uploaded in the gold top forecast. Kindly check because that is the main bias, which I would have said that it's still on downtrend. But we will check on the latest update, even on the weekly, daily, and the smaller time frame. Okay, so this is the more clear chart presentation. So we will make some top-down analysis, the monthly, and then uh, I prepared to remove other indicators for the clarity of the presentation. So this is the highest price October. What is that month? Uh, the highest price is that is 2022 March, which is almost same level of this one. Everywhere check it. This resistance, but the previous high is 20 to 2073.63, and then the last March is 2068. Okay, so now this is the monthly, which is the lowest price, almost same with the previous low months. Then we will check the weekly here. Okay. This is the weekly. Since on the weekly, this is the let's see. This is the manifestation that if the this is the one since the breakout, there is breakout from here, getting the one, two, three move, completing the 1 2 3 move, and then for me it's still a correction. Why? If we will project a line here, this one, this line, this trend line must be broken first before we can see that we will break this trend line first before we can see that it is that's the time that we will see that it will make some it will break first before it will this is the these are the resistance here. As I said, these are resistance same as the cryptocurrency. A strong level of resistance on this level that need to be broken. So we will check the daily for your reference for the short-term trading. So this is the market structure. Okay. Okay. Since this lowest price here, uh, okay. So the 1682.03, and then the next low is on 16,800. But we'll check on our daily, the 24 hours. Since there are some lots of rejection here in the daily, this one is rejection, meaning there are resistance here that need to be broken before we can say that it will reach this level. So these are also the resistance here and here. But for me, still on the long on the higher time frame, we are still on the bias, downtrend bias or bearish bias. So these are the resistance that need to be broken before before this trend line because it will be uh, this is a very strong level of resistance need to be broken. Okay, so considering this week's only a few weeks on the support side here, but on the on the selling seller side, there are a lot of rejection, and considering that this very wide resistance need to be broken before we can see that it is the trend of gold is about to reverse, not only a correction, but for me, still a correction because I am still uh, stick on my long-term bias, which is downtrend. Okay, on the 4 hours, 8 a.m. in the morning, Philippine time. 4 hours. This is a what kind of candle is this? Doji. Doji, and again, on the 4 hours, a bearish sign is dominating. So considering that this is the okay, they make a demand. So demand side and then hitting again this level. So considering what will be the next, what will be the potential, what will be the potential at 24 hours for this the momentum we are referring to the momentum, and the momentum for the next 24 hours is still on the bearish side. So considering the 4 hours bearish, then and then on the hourly, let's check on the hourly. So this is the structure of the hourly. If okay, huh? This is the this is lamp. Okay, considering that this is the market structure, we will make some trade that because there are some liquidity here. These are the liquidity that below this trend line. Okay, so for me, this bearishness will continue. This bearishness will continue for the daily. This is the Monday, first day of the week. What will be the what will be the and there are some correction upward, maybe on this weekly, but within 24 hours. It shows some bearishness. Okay, okay, as you can see, still on bearishness before it will move higher for correction. Yeah, considering this level, you have to monitor this level, this line, in the week. Yeah. So again, we are still on the long-term bias downtrend, but considering the correction, you can also trade correction, but you have to closely monitor the market trend. Therefore, as you can see, these are lots of resistance. This resistance week, meaning prices will tend to move downward, even if there's correction, but it will. The sellers still dominant for this next 24 hours. So you have to be watchful for this one. You can see the last week the market close is on the bullish, but upon opening there's some bullishness, but again started to the prices tend to move downward. So we'll check the momentum for the daily. Considering that it's still on the uh, we have to be watchful. Okay, we will consider this when upon opening of the Asian Sydney here. 15 minutes chart. So this is the high, the Sydney high, and this is Sydney low. So you have to consider this median of that. Okay. So the current price when the one, two, three, four, 1, 2, 3, when the Asian start, when this Asian session open, is shown some bearishness. But considering also that the sellers and the buyers for this is dominant. So the prices from Sydney Open, the Sydney High, Sydney Low, we will wait what will be the side will be the liquidity grab will be because here extension of this is that there may be a stop hunting upward in the downward side before it will move some correction higher. The, since this is opening of Asian, still as you can see, this is the bearish a volume, and then sellers, buyers, but buyers try to. But if you consider the daily volume, we can add on the some yeah, this one, the volume. Okay, the volume is not ideal. So I think for me, bearishness for the next 24 hours will be dominant. So you have to watch for since this start of the Asian session. Maybe later we can make some so we can provide signals once what will be the side, what will be the high or low of the Sydney will be the first. But considering this strong level of resistance, this one, prices will tend to move later on the bearish. Even in the next 24 hours, still on the bearish is still dominant for me because of this weeks. Okay, rejections. Okay, that's all for all guys as update for the gold. But stick on the long term bias bearish. So thank you.